Alrighty folks, welcome back to another episode, or whatever you want to call it, of Drew's Farming Life. I am Drew if you don't already know me, and this is my channel, so yeah, let's get into it. So finally got the field ornament going again, the big M, after its hydraulic pump burst and after getting fixed. So I've just cut the top side of the haylage field up here, and now going down the bottom here to cut the wee hawk and get it decked before going to cut some silage for the neighbour now that she's going again. The weather has been absolutely shocking recently, so we're taking this very narrow window at the moment to start trying to cut the haylage and silage and whatnot and get it baled. Today's Monday and I think it's to rain on Thursday, so we'll just be taking what we can get here with this stuff. If it's dry, it'll be haylage; if it's not, it'll be silagey haylage. But it's a very narrow window and it's needing done, so we're just cutting it now. So yeah, but very heavy crop for us with the haylage because it's been left as long. Usually we cut haylage either before the Highland show or the week after, but now it's getting on in time here now, so we are cutting now. Third cut silage is growing like hell, getting really bulky now, which is good, but we can't get to it because we're at winter barley. And we're needing more than 2 days dry to get it all done, so we're just leaving it for now till we get a bigger window and then we'll get it all in. It's just a struggle at the moment, so just we'll need to take it when it comes, but we're needing the bulk anyway because second cut was very light, and then we'll see whether or not we need a fourth cut after that. So aye, that's what it is, so it is, and that's just the way it is. But very pleased to see this old girl going again. It wasn't her fault the last time, it was just one of the things after the pump got put back together. The seal was nicked, but she's cutting now, she's driving, and that's the main thing. I've got Maggie here sitting observing, looking for hares and rabbits. I've got little Walter, who is just getting used to being in the cab. He's not at that stage of looking out and about for things to chase, but he'll get there. He's just young yet still. Actually the other day he caught a mouse in the silage pit, so that was quite funny. Caught and of course killed, because it's just in that Jack Russell breed to be like that, so that was it. I wasn't expecting that to come from such a young age, but it just must be in them, so quite funny to watch. Aye. So, yep, this is what we're up to, so I'll continue on with this video, and likely see you next time doing on the silage ground I'm cutting. This field's just tiny, a wee triangle here, and I'll have this cut in no time at all. I'll cut the top field there in just under an hour or something like that. So she is going well. Just, well, cutting slowly on the heat right there because I'm in against the edges, but speeding up now. I'm not just quite buying the fact that that's saying I'm cutting at 24k, because that's obviously wrong, so speed sensors, something's dirty or something that's not right, so aye, that's it. So I'll get the baler going and, well, maybe scatter it, probably get scattered, get the baler and wrapper going and get some bales in. Here we are, down on the flat ground, cutting the stuff for the neighbour. Very stocky. Already cut a field and I'm now in this big open one, so she's fair chomping her way through. Not gonna lie, I've missed some auto steer today. Still in the 70-40, but I had to just jump in and keep going. But it wouldn't have been hard to move over. It is very easy to move over, but just had to keep going. It was just had to jump and run pretty much, you know. So, but I'm missing it. Having to concentrate a lot harder now. Right, hopefully the neighbour's pleased that the crappie's going to get off of this. Fairly heavy in bits, and then other bits is a wee bit light, but seems to be quite bulky here, so. But it's no match for the big M in all her glory, chomping her way through it. Nearly done now, but we're into another field. It's not that big, but she's heavy. You can see the mower having to flatten it down before she goes through. Very high stuff, very heavy in patches, and the big M is actually slowing down going through it. Just like that bit. Because I was recording with one hand there, just couldn't cut it back, but aye, she's losing the revs going through those kind of bits. Well, this bit as well, so I'll just fine tuning with the accelerator here. But aye, didn't think I'd find a crop that was going to make her lie down a wee bit. Not sure what that is. Some crop, like. Hey Walter, if you haven't already, there's a video of Maggie giving pups. If you haven't already, there's a video on YouTube of Maggie giving birth to her pups, one of which is wee Walter here, some boy. If that's the kind of thing that interests you anyway. It was very different for me anyway. I wasn't sure what to expect, I'd never done anything like that before. And aye, very different. I managed though.